is going on, guys? BrettO Live back with another video, and welcome to episode 149 of the WWE Week in Review action figure setup. This is where we go over Raw and SmackDown of that certain week in a WWE action figure setup style. I talk about what happened, tell you guys what I thought about it, what they could fix, what they could change, how bad it is, how good it is. So without further ado, we're going to jump into Monday Night Raw. Starting over here, we opened up the show with all 6 members of the men's Elimination Chamber match coming out. Basically, everybody just saying how they're gunning after Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins, I'm going to win. Austin Theory, I'm going to win. Bobby Lashley, I'm winning. I'm so dominant. Lesnar, I'm winning. You know, the basic stuff. And then Lesnar ends up coming out last. He uses Austin Theory as a coat hanger. Austin Theory's not too fond of it. Tries to attack Lesnar. Doesn't work out too well. Lesnar F5s the crap out of him and then gets a selfie with him. Thought it was awesome. But as far as like the promo goes, basic stuff. I'm winning. It's basic, you know what I'm saying? Decent way to open up the show, though. Got me a little hyped. Moving over here. Kevin Owens, no, Stone Cold was not on the show, but Kevin Owens, he made a promo backstage, and he was bashing Texas. He's like, you know what? I'm glad I don't get to compete at WrestleMania. It's in Texas, and Texas is a scumhole, or something like that. He said something along the lines of that, and people are saying how he's going to be facing Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 38, and oh my God, would I be down for it. I've always said Stone Cold can return to a wrestling ring, and everybody's always like, dude, no, he's way too far gone, no way. I'm like, okay, we'll see, and boom, here he is. More than likely going to be facing Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. As far as Kevin's promo goes, it was super cringe, though. He was just like, I don't know, it was just so childish the way that he was talking. It was just like, what? Was not too fond of Kevin's promo. Moving over here, Alexa Bliss is cured. She went to the therapist once again, could be the last time, and the dude said basically that she's cured. Gave her a Lily doll and said to look at the Lily when like you're feeling low or something weird. And then Alexa Bliss was named the 6th member to the Women's Elimination Chamber match, which I really hope she wins. I don't want anybody else in that match other than Alexa Bliss to win, please. Speaking of the Women's Elimination Chamber match, it was a 5-woman gauntlet match to determine who will enter last in the Elimination Chamber match. Of course, entering last does give you a good advantage coming into a bunch of beaten and battered opponents as you've been just chilling in a pod for minutes on end. But yes, it was 5 women: Nikki Ash, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley, and Doudrop. 5 women gauntlet match. I'm gonna be honest. It was kind of boring. I wasn't too fond of it. Rhea Ripley dominated all the way up until the end. Rhea Ripley eliminated basically everybody until it was her versus Bianca Belair in the end, and then Bianca Belair was able to take down Rhea Ripley. I feel like Bianca Belair wins everything. She was able to win again, and she's gonna be entering number 6. And I really hope she doesn't win the Elimination Chamber because, like I said, I feel like Bianca Belair freaking wins everything. But yes, moving over here again. Check out the prediction videos for Elimination Chamber. The prediction video for Elimination Chamber. It's already on the YouTube channel. Moving over here, it was the Hurt Business, Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. I find it odd how they're still calling themselves the Hurt Business. Like, they're a cool tag team. Like, Shelton Benjamin still wrestling. And yeah, I honestly think people forget. Like, that's Shelton freaking Benjamin, dude, and Cedric Alexander. Like, that's a solid freaking team. But anyways, they went up against Omos in a 2-on-1 handicap match. It was absolutely garbage. They just squashed the Hurt Business. I was not too fond of it. I freaking can't stand Omos still. Moving over here was Dana Brooke backstage, and she finally lost the 24/7 title. Reggie, he was looking to take the relationship one step further, and Dana kind of denied him. And then Reggie's like, you know what? I'm just going to pin you then. And then boom, new 24/7 champion. Get rid of the 24/7 title. It's freaking garbage. It's honestly an embarrassment on Monday Night Raw, and I don't know why they keep doing it. I'm going to be honest. Moving over here, it was the Dirty Dogs going up against the Street Profits in a tag team match. But the main thing that they were trying to get their point across was Tommaso Ciampa. He was on commentary. And, of course, I guess Dolph Ziggler and him are feuding in NXT. I don't watch NXT 2.0 because I no way. But supposedly they're feuding in NXT, and Tommaso Ciampa was on commentary. The match itself between the Street Profits and the Dirty Dogs, it was okay. Street Profits ended up winning, and then Dolph Ziggler randomly super kicks Tommaso Ciampa after the match. I'm like, what? They should have displayed Tommaso Ciampa way more aggressive on commentary. Was not too fond of how they did this. But yeah, whatever. Moving over here, it was Dominic and Rey Mysterio going up against Otis and Chad Gable. 2-on-2 tag team match. Miz and Maurice were on commentary. This match was okay, I guess. And Otis and Chad Gable ended up picking up the victory because, of course, they're the Raw Tag Team Champions. They got to keep them looking good because, of course, they're going to be facing RK Bro in the future at some time. I guarantee it. But, yeah, match was okay. Wasn't too fond of it. Mysterio's ended up losing. Alpha Academy won, and then after the match, Miz and Maurice took out the Mysterios. I'm like, yeah, it's freaking garbage. Moving over here, it was a terrible contract signing between Lita and Becky Lynch. One-on-one, of course, they're fighting at the Elimination Chamber. Again, predictions on the channel already. But anyways, they had a contract signing of Becky Lynch basically saying that she hasn't been able to sleep because of what Lita has disrespected her and this and that. It was just so bad. They ended up signing the contract, but oh my God, it was just so pointless and stupid, dude. They could have done that way better. Moving over here, oh my God, speaking of things that they could have done better, Damian Priest versus AJ Styles. People were saying, oh my gosh, this match was so good. Dude, this match could have been way, way better. Oh my gosh. I guarantee it's not the last time we see these two in the ring with each other, but still, you could have made this match so much better. Damian Priest and AJ Styles? What? This match could have been way better. It was for the United States Championship, and Styles took the L. Literally, it was like a pinning combination too. It was nothing big. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Match was so lame in my opinion. But again, I guarantee they fight in the future, and AJ Styles is definitely going to be getting that United States Championship. I guarantee it, because there's no way he's winning the Men's Elimination Chamber match at Elimination Chamber. I guarantee it. But yeah, as far as the match goes, I was not too fond of it, man. Moving over here. Nostalgia from 2014, Seth Rollins going up against Randy Orton one-on-one. I was looking forward to this match. This match was pretty decent, not going to lie. It was a pretty decent match. I kind of enjoyed it. Up until the end, WWE has always got to do some controversial ending when they don't want somebody to look good and somebody to look better than the other. So they had Chad Gable and Otis run out, and then Riddle came out in his stupid freaking toga. God, it was so annoying. He had like a toga party and junk. It was so freaking annoying. It's so stupid. But Otis and Gable run out, and then it's basically a big distraction game. Otis, Gable, and Riddle are all fighting by the ramp. Randy Orton gets involved a little bit, runs back in the ring, curb stomp. Seth Rollins wins. I'm just like, why can't we just have a winner? You know what I'm saying? Why does it always have to be like, okay, it's a distraction. Oh my God, Randy Orton distracted. Like, it's so annoying. That's why I love AEW, man. They don't do too much distractions. It's just like, okay, here's your winner. Here it is. Like, I just love that. But yeah, guys, that was Monday Night Raw. It was okay. It was really freaking bad, though. I'm going to be honest. It was really freaking bad. I was so bored. That's why I'm going to give this show 1 out of 5. It was absolutely horrendous. I was not into it whatsoever. Continuing the week in review here with SmackDown, we are going to jump right in, starting with the opening segment of the show. It was Sonya Deville and Charlotte Flair in a contract signing. Up against, if you will, Ronda Rousey and Naomi. So basically, contract signing, you guys know the deal here. Trash talk. I'm going to beat you. We're going to do this to you at Saudi Arabia. And then they both sign the contract, exchange of words, and then Ronda Rousey and Naomi flip the table over on top of Sonya Deville and Charlotte, embarrassing them before their match at Elimination Chamber. This tag team match, it got me a little more excited for it. I wouldn't say it made me super hyped for it, but it definitely built it up a little bit better. So I am excited for their match minorly a tad bit more now. So that's pretty cool. Elimination Chamber ought to be pretty decent. Prediction video is already on the channel. That show's literally about to pop in literally a few hours. Within the time of posting this video, so Elimination Chamber ought to be pretty good. But yeah, as far as this contract signing goes, nothing too crazy different compared to like any other contract we've ever seen. Moving over here, it was Drew McIntyre. Yes, Drew McIntyre coming out to the ring, talking about how he's going to destroy Madcap Moss at Elimination Chamber in their no holds barred. I believe it's a Falls Count Anywhere match. And then, of course, you guys already know Baron Corbin, or Happy Corbin, and Madcap Moss, they had to make their presence felt. They came out, they started making jokes about Corbin and cereal and just a bunch of bullcrap. I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go. But then Drew McIntyre kind of shut him up. He said, I'm going to destroy you guys at the Elimination Chamber. And then he's like, I might even have to use my sword and this and that, just basic stuff. But yeah, Drew and Madcap, not really looking forward to it at Elimination Chamber, not going to lie. Oh my gosh, look at this. No, The Undertaker was not on this episode of SmackDown, but they did a video package because The Undertaker, yes, you guys are hearing me right, will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame here in 2022. How awesome. Talk about a man that freaking deserves it. Right here, Mark Calloway, The Undertaker, will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. They did a freaking wicked video package for him. Literally, basically his entire career in a nutshell. As far, ranging from the streak with WrestleMania, him with Kane, literally everything. It was an awesome video package. I really enjoyed that. And hats off, dude. The Undertaker, one of the best of all time. Moving over here was Ricochet going up against Sheamus, and honestly, I wasn't expecting any other different outcome from the last matches that I've seen with Ricochet. Ridge Holland, I believe he beat Ridge Holland a couple weeks back, but I feel like they always dominate Ricochet. Cesaro wasn't out there with Ricochet. I found that kind of odd. Normally they stick together. But anyways, match was okay. I was actually getting pretty into it. Decent wrestling. Ridge Holland actually tried, I don't know what he was trying to do, but I think he was trying to distract Ricochet. Got up on the apron. Sheamus almost kicked him. But then Ricochet was able to capitalize as Sheamus was all distraught. He's like, oh my gosh, I almost just kicked Ridge Holland. And then Ricochet was able to hit the recoil on Sheamus and actually pick up the victory. So Ricochet's knocked off Sheamus and Ridge Holland in separate singles matches. How awesome is that? I thought that was really cool to see Ricochet pick up the victory. The only thing I freaking hate, though, Ricochet has a new theme song and I can't stand it. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. His old theme song is so freaking good. One and only. I miss it. His new theme song is so crap. It literally sounds like all the other new ones that they make. Just to end the show, this was lame. Roman Reigns came out to his awesome entrance. Acknowledge me. And then this. Acknowledge me. Freaking New Orleans, wherever they were. And then Goldberg comes out and then interrupts him. You're not next. I'm next in line for that Universal Championship. Yeah, we know, Goldberg. You're not going to freaking win. I guarantee it. Roman Reigns, there's no way he loses that Universal title. As far as the build-up goes for this, mid. This promo was so lame, honestly. Moving over here, it was a match. I believe it was Jey Uso going up against Eric of the Viking Raiders. It doesn't really matter, though. It was one-on-one. It turned into a disqualification after the other Uso ran into the ring and hit him with the stolen headgear of the Viking idiots because they stole their headgear backstage like a week ago or something. About a week ago. And then it was a disqualification, and then the Viking Raiders were able to fend off the Usos and steal their headgear back. I found it kind of stupid. Not looking forward to their tag team match whatsoever. We all know the outcome. It's going to be the Usos retaining their SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And I saved the best for last, baby. Sami Zayn is the new Intercontinental Champion, dang it. Heck yeah. Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn had a heck of a match, dude. Oh, I loved it. They gave it time. Awesome wrestling. This was great. I loved this match. It was for the Intercontinental Championship. I feel like Shinsuke Nakamura really didn't do anything with that Intercontinental Championship. I'm going to be honest. This is like the first thing, like, actually decent that Shinsuke's done with the title. He's defended the title here with Sami Zayn in this match, and it was a great defense, but he lost, which I was so happy about because Sami Zayn is the new Intercontinental Champion, and I'm not really the biggest fan of this new Sami Zayn. I prefer the underdog. When he came out with like the checkers on like his pants and like the shaved hair and everything. Oh, I miss that Sami Zayn so much. But I mean, I could deal with this. Let's just freaking hope he doesn't face Johnny Knoxville at WrestleMania. If he does, oh my God, I'd be so mad. You need to have Sami Zayn face somebody good at Mania. That's the IC title. You need to add prestige to that title once again. Like, honestly, you need to. He cannot face Johnny Knoxville at WrestleMania. Do not let that happen. No, that cannot happen. Sami Zayn's the new IC champ. I freaking love this match. Loved the outcome. And Shinsuke's no longer the champ. Let's freaking go, baby. But yes, guys, that was SmackDown in a nutshell. Wasn't a bad show. Wasn't the best show. But in the end, I'm probably going to give it a 3 out of 5. Kept me entertained through most of the show. I enjoyed Ricochet, Sheamus. I enjoyed Sami and Shinsuke. The announcement of Undertaker being inducted to the Hall of Fame was freaking epic. As far as everything else goes, kind of mid. But yeah, guys, that was a weekend review. Really enjoyed. Let me know your ratings down in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time. BrettO Live out.